session for the quarterfinals. And I'd first of all like to welcome over player number 1 in this quarterfinal, Kiash Moodley. And his opponent, the number 3 seed, Jaden Noben. And the match official, Mr. Stefan Steenekamp. Thanks, Stefan. Get them underway. And his opponent, Mr. Ricky Kone.
Right, warm welcome to everyone, and you are watching the third quarterfinal. It's the number 3 seed Jaden Nobin up against Kiashan Moodley. Kiashan in the lead early on in this race to 3 encounter between these two players. Jaden from KZN and Kiashan from Gauteng. Our fourth quarterfinal over on our second stream is featuring Ricky Tregoning against Mutalib Ali. Both streams available on 360 Sport. Very close with the black. Kiashan to the bottom right corner pocket. The event started yesterday, the Hard Cup 2022. We are live at Centurion Mall, so if you are watching and don't have any plans for today or would like to cancel your existing plans, please come through to Centurion Mall and come and join us in the food court. We've got both tables, great environment. There's no tickets, so you can come and watch some live snooker action. And the great thing about Centurion Mall is with over 220 stores, if you've got a family member that's not necessarily interested in the snooker, they can go and take a walk about, and we've got incredible lunches, and they do cater obviously for load shedding. So if load shedding falls in your schedule today, please come over to Centurion Mall and come and enjoy some live snooker. Kiashan making the red, but leaving himself in the middle of nowhere with the cue ball, and he's now going to have to pot himself out of trouble. Grabbing the wrist. Interested to see how well he navigates this rail. We've seen a lot of players struggling with the angle coming off of the rail. You can see there.
Foul, 7, miss.
Opens up a lot more off the rail than one would expect. Jaden having a look to see if he's going to put Kiashan back in.
Miss.
Match official Mr. Stefan Steenekamp just navigating the cue ball, trying to get it into the perfect spot.
Yeah.
Jaden having a close look. Contact made on the black by Kiashan. Puts Jaden back in, so no real damage done. So just a recap of what happened yesterday and the matches that took place. First of all, we have Jaden obviously featured in this quarterfinal going through, and we also had in the second match for that morning is his opponent Kiashan going through as well. Rafiq Lombardo beating Ryan George, and Fakhri Khirdin, the number 2 seed, going through against the debutant Michael Davids. The Vulture from Western Cape, Ashraf Haribai, beat Darren Ayer. And Mutalib Ali over on our second table, as well as Ricky Tregoning, won their matches. And then probably the highlight of yesterday was Kevin Shalfer beating out the number 1 seed, undefeated Charles Jonk in their encounter. Which made it even more remarkable is that they are very close friends, both from Port Elizabeth. Big victory there for Kevin. And afterwards he faced Ashraf Haribai in the quarterfinal. It was a tough encounter for him. You could see it took a lot out of him, the victory over Charles Jonk, and he just could not meet up to the Vulture Ashraf Haribai. Ashraf knocking out Kevin Shalfer in their quarterfinal. The second quarterfinal we had yesterday in the last session of the evening was Fakhri Khirdin with a convincing win over Rafiq Lambada. And that brings us through to today, where we've got the last round of quarterfinals, quarterfinal 3 and 4. Kiashin continuing with his break with a black to the middle pocket, successfully potted. Position still a little bit of a problem for, one would say, just about all the players, as they're getting used to the incredible cloth that they're playing on, the official cloth of Pro Snooker, the Andy Billiards cloth. Same cloth that was used at the World Games, so exceptional standard set by Andy Billiard cloth, but the players are enjoying it. Tables are quick, but it does take some getting used to for them. But it's definitely allowed for some entertaining snooker throughout the weekend. We started yesterday morning at 9 o'clock and we finished the session, the 7 o'clock session, at 9 as well. Kiashin with a long attempt on the red. Kiashin missing the red to the bottom left, but left the red fortunately safely over the left middle. Jaden waiting patiently for Kiashin to make a mistake to allow him back at the table. Attempted pot to the middle pocket, not too far off. Fortunately for Kiashin, or rather, sorry, fortunately for Jaden, he hasn't left a shot for that red over the middle. Interesting shot being played by Kiashin, and what a beautiful shot there. Lovely, lovely double off the cushion. Everyone's struggling with these rails, and played that confidently, and look at the position that he's got. Cut to the middle pocket. Kiashin looking good in this quarterfinal, currently on 31. Another red potted for Kiashin. Black down as well. Continues with the break. He's got lovely position on his next red to the same bottom right corner pocket where he potted the black. Just holds the cue ball for the pink. Kiyashin looking quite good to take this first frame.
21.
Break of 21 at the moment, the highest break we've had so far. Yesterday we saw Mr. Rafiq Lambada, who's now been knocked out of the events, with a break of 59. We also saw break of 56 and one of 54. Break now on to 29. This is lovely by Kiyashin. On to 30. Wants to make it 37. Does. Is he going to get there for the next red? Just a little bit short on pace, but he'll still go for this. And a lovely shot. Where is the cue ball going to end up? Oh, he needs that pink. Would have loved the pink to stop a little bit sooner, but still on the brown. Great work, Kiyashin. On to 42.
42.
On to the pink to the middle pocket for an extra 6 points. We'll take the break to 49, and he does. Now, can he make a plan with the red? He can cut it to the middle pocket. That's the right-hand side middle pocket. This will be great potting by Kiyashin. It's for a break of 50. It looks too long. Missed it on the long jaw. Great work. That is the end of the frame. Great potting by Kiyashin. Not perfect control over the cue ball, but in the end, worked out quite well for him. Made a good few recovery shots, and it is 1-0 for Kiyashin. As I said, over on our second table, we have Mutalib Ali against Ricky Trigoning. Ricky currently on 5 points, Mutalib on 16. Both players just settling in. Ricky just played a very good safety there. Stefan Steenekamp, the match official, has gotten the balls in position. We're about to get frame number 2 underway in this HAL Cup quarterfinal. As I said, we are live at Centurion Mall. We're looking forward for everyone joining us. We have another session starting at 11:30. That's the semi-finals that will be taking place at the same time, and a little bit later this afternoon we'll have the final. We'll also be live on Cape Town TV for that final. Good break off by Kiyashin. So still a lot of snooker in store for today. Players will be looking forward to see how everything plays out, and even though it is a long day, fortunately for them, we do have some great refreshment brought to us by our official refreshment sponsor, My Day Brands. Big thank you to them, the incredible juices that they've made available to the players as well as the supporting staff. A big thank you to them. Truly appreciated, especially in this environment where a lot of focus is required. Nothing as refreshing as a good quality juice. Foul committed by Kiyashin. Cue ball going down. Jaden attempting a long red, unsuccessful. And I think he's left an opening for Kiyashin with this red in bulk. And again, another great pot by Kiyashin. Great position as well onto the blue. Again, great position being played by Kiyashin to get onto his next straight to the bottom left. Gets onto the black, uses the red just to hold the cue ball. Question is, how is he going to get onto his next red? Runs into the pack. Contact not ideal, but looking to see if he can play for the red just below to the right hand side of the pink. He's having another look. He's just going to play safe. Unfortunately not working out, but confident play by Kiyashin. Underhit that a little bit. Not getting back into bulk. Nothing easy on for Jaden. He does have the red just to the top left of the pink, to the bottom left corner pocket. Not an easy shot. Jaden needs to get into this match quickly. Kiyashin's made quick work of the first frame. Great pot by Jaden Oben. Currently our number 3 seed. Made it through to the semi-finals in the previous event. He's been a consistent performer. He's played in every single one of the pro snooker events. Missing the green, unfortunately. Kiyashin making his way back to the table. He'll definitely be feeling good by the way that he performed in that first frame. Break of 49. Combination attempt with the 2 reds. Very close. But this is a problem for Jaden. He's left a sitter for Kiyashin. He'll be jumping at the opportunity. Which color is he going to play for? Probably the blue. Oh. Is he going to play a safety from here? I don't see a... Yep, he's... It's tough. Just left the cue ball on the rail. Would have been great if... Would have been great if he... Oh dear, Jaden. Would have been great if he could leave the cue ball in behind the brown, which he couldn't do, but just left the cue ball right on the rail, freezing it to the rail, making it very difficult to play. And as you saw there, foul committed by Jaden, contact with the black. Kiyashin right to the middle pockets. He's just carrying on his merry way in this quarterfinal. Undercut the blue to the middle. Got a reprieve for Jaden. Got a red to the middle pockets. Red's worth 1 point. The other colors in order is the yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, black. Big miss by Jaden. One would have expected him to make that ball. Kiyashin with the rest. Kiyashin, quite a tall gentleman. Just puts the table into perspective. He's about 1.9 meters tall. Again, Kiyashin with a red to the middle. On the blue now. Pink in a terrible spot though. But the way Kiyashin's been playing, he won't need the pink. Could score enough points to shut Jaden out without having to move the pink.
6.
Successful red again. The blue, is he going to run into the cluster? He is, and that is a great outcome for Kiyashin. Onto his next red.
12.
Break of 12 at the moment. Points on 35. That's a miscue.
Kiyashin 12.
Kiyashin will be shaking his head. That was a golden opportunity. See the vibration coming off the cue. He's trying to play that with a bit of power as well. Completely miscued, leaving Jaden with an opportunity for red to the bottom left. Successful and onto the blue. Will Jaden also run into the two reds? Outcome is okay. These reds aren't easy, especially on these tight steel block tables. International standard. Players are finding themselves on the brilliant Andy billiard cloth that they're playing. We obviously want to say a big thank you to our main sponsor as well, HAL, based in China, the manufacturers of professional cue tips as well as cues. Exceptional standard set by them and endorsed by well-renowned and probably the best known American pool player, Shane Van Boening. Again, missing those two reds. Just wants to nudge them, but still onto a red.
12.
Needs the red. Oh, the rest. No, you need the rest, Jaden. You're not that tall. This table is massive. Goes back for the rest. Another red made. Too much pace. Oh, he's okay. Ball slowed down enough. I thought it was going to run a little bit more. He wouldn't be on the blue. Finally makes contact with those two reds, but misses the blue. Tough cut. Misses just did Kiyashin, but not leaving Jaden with anything. That cue ball very close to the top rail, so tough long shot for Jaden. He's got an option of 3 reds that he can play for. 2 more favorable than the lowest reds, but none of them easy. Oh, where's this red going to end up? So red available to the middle. Mistake by Jaden. Again, mindful. Is he going to get lucky? He is. Raises his hand, not intended. Makes the brown. Things going the way of Kiyashin Moodley this morning.
5.
40 points available now already for Kiyoshin on the scoreboard against the 18 of Jaden, going up to 41. It's a break of 6. Attempting this difficult black. Oh, what a shot by Kiyoshin. He wants to finish this match and go and have some breakfast. On 49 already. And he nudges the red off. That is a great shot by Kiyoshin.
18.
Oh, great potting by Kiyoshin once again. I think he's overran position. He's not going to get on the black. He needs to have a look. Looking at the yellow, then running 1, 2. Cue ball to the middle pocket. This is the Jaden. I thought for a moment that he's going to stay seated. Took a while to get up. He's not out of the frame yet, but one would say this is his opportunity, and he either needs to put Kiyoshin in a difficult snooker, or he needs to get some more points on the board, because as soon as Kiyoshin gets in, he's looking to take control. And of the players that I've watched, it looks like Kiyoshin's got the most control of the cue ball. And is he going to get unlucky once again? Oh, he's still okay there. That red is very difficult to cut in from that position. I don't even think it's possible with the angle. So Kiyoshin with a containing shot. Not ideal, but he'll take that as Kiyoshin makes its way back to his chair. Jaden having a look. Sure, he'll play safety from here, leave the cue ball in behind the yellow and bring the red out of bulk. Try and snooker Kiyoshin behind. No, Jaden. There was a different shot available there. I think if he just left the cue ball in behind the yellow and took the red out of bulk, would have given himself a much better opportunity. Oh, is Jaden going to get lucky? Yes, he is. He's got a shot on this red. Obviously, the blue and pink. Blue is okay, but the pink is awkward. And Jaden will also need the pink to win this frame, get in the match. Where is he going to finish on position? Looks like he tried to play for the blue. Important cut for Jaden, and he's missed that completely. Fortunately for him, he hasn't left an easy shot on the yellow. Jaden having a look at the Q-tip. Tempting shot for Jaden. I don't think he's feeling too confident as it stands. This, yes, is an okay-ish shot to go for, even if it is that distance. There we go, Jaden. He really needs to get going now. Where's he going to go with this green? No, it's a mistake. Once again, Jaden Kiashin back at the table, makes the green. Green worth 3 points. Takes Kiashin's score to 57. And a lovely shot on the brown, and he'll get onto the blue as well. Again, Kiashin's length coming to his advantage. Oh, yeah, that's the frame. 2-0 for Kiashin Moodley. Needs one more and he'll find a spot in the semi-final. Over on our second table, Ricky Tregoning against Mutalib Ali. Mutalib, one would say, is the slight favorite, but he is down behind Ricky Tregoning. Ricky on 45 points, 23 to Mutalib. Mr. Stefan Stennekamp getting us ready for frame number 3. Kiashin, strong favourite against the young Jaden Oben. Jaden only started playing snooker recently, but he's definitely made his inroads in the snooker scene. Very consistent performances by him in the pro snooker events. Made it to the semi-finals in the previous event at Vice Cube Grand Prix. But now we over in the Hao Cup, and we've had a big upset yesterday. Kevin Schaelfer beating Charles Jonk, the favourite, undefeated Charles Jonk. That was a big match, big win for Kevin. But just unfortunately, straight afterwards, he played his quarterfinal match and he was exhausted. You could see all the adrenaline took everything out of him. And he lost that match against Ashraf Haribai. So Ashraf into the semi-finals along with Fakhri Khirdin. And we're waiting for the two victors of the last two quarterfinals. So either Kiashin, Jaden, Ricky and Mutalib to fill in the last two spots of the semi-finals. Kiashin is looking really good. Really good. And if any of the players are watching, they'll definitely take note of how Kiashin has been potting. Brown, great shot once again. Kiashin is really potting well. Ricky Tregoning has just taken the first frame against Mutalib Ali. So after about 40 minutes, first frame. Another red made by Kiashin. Can he make this black as well? He's really been potting well this morning. This is the black though. Jaden back to the table. Nothing easy on for Jaden. Is he just going to take the cue ball back into bulk? It is a good safety played by Jaden. See a tap on the table by Kiashin, just acknowledging that. Great sportsmanship on display from all of the snooker players here at the Hao Cup, live at Centurion Mall, and a foul committed by Kiashin. As I said, we are live at Centurion Mall. Please bring over friends, family. Come and have some lunch if you've got load shedding today. Not affected here by everyone attending the Centurion Mall. So avoid the load shedding schedule. Come and have a meal here at Centurion Mall. They've got over 220 stores. Go and take a walk, enjoy some live snooker. We'll be here the whole day up until about 5:30, 6 o'clock tonight. So please come through and come and enjoy some great snooker, an awesome environment, and a great place to be. Working out for Jaden once again. Now left a red in the bulk for Kyashin to go for. I'm sure he'll take this opportunity. Lovely red and perfect pace to get onto the blue. Is he going to be aggressive and run into the reds from this blue? Looks like he is drawing down on the cue ball and makes contact. And how's his luck? No, he wanted that red to stay over the middle. It does look like he's got a red to the bottom right, but a tough cut. Goes for it, very close. And an opportunity now for Jaden. Looks like the second red above the black can go to the bottom left. Jaden had a look at that now. Not sure if the red closest to the bottom left is obstructing, or if he's just having a look with regards to which colour he's going to play for. He is playing for that red I was referring to. Kyashin having a look at another red. He's really been potting well. Missed that one though by quite a distance. Opened up the reds. This is a great opportunity for Jaden. He's going to leave a few options for him. Big mistake by Kyashin. This is a great opportunity for Jaden. He really needs to settle down now and make a good break. Try and put some pressure back onto Kyashin. They've made quick work. He's up 2-0, 42 minutes of play. Started at 9 o'clock this morning. Kyashin only needs one more frame as it is a race to 3 best out of 5. But there's also a 2-hour time limit, so Jaden can't afford to spend more time at the table adjusting. He needs to take control of this match if he wants a spot in the semi-final. Makes the red. Not sure what color he intended on playing to. Don't know if the black goes to the bottom left. Don't think so. Camera can be a little bit deceptive though. Let's see what he does with the pink. Really not sure what he did or what he had in mind for position there. He's missed that by quite a distance, and now this is trouble for Jaden. Kyashin potting well this morning. And he's now got reds out and open. Just needs to make sure that he can get on the colours. Bit too much of a reaction coming off of that red, drawing back with the cue ball. Would have loved to play the blue to the middle, but recovery shot by Kyashin. Blue going back to its spot, not obstructing the cue ball to the red to the middle, left middle. So red to the left middle and then back onto the blue again. leaving himself behind the red, now having to go for the green. Sorry, playing for the brown. Brown valued at 4 points, green only 3, yellows then 2. Mr. Red. Yeah, get an opportunity for Jaden here, but he's just not taking advantage of them. Blue to the middle. Jaden now on a break of 6. Jaden really needs to string together a break now. He's still in this frame. Makes a lovely red to the right middle. Back on the blue again. Kiashan has just been out potting him in this match. Had a lovely break of 49 in the first frame. Down goes the blue. He's on another red. Should be able to get onto the pink from here. Can also play the red to the right middle and get onto the black. Opts to play for the red to bottom right, get onto the pink. So brings it up more, tries to get onto the black, and he does. So a nice little shot by Jaden. He can take the lead. Black valued at 7 points will take his score to 25, 2 more than Kiashan's 23. Makes it. And he's on another red, so for the first time, Jaden leading in a frame. He needs to keep Kiashan out of this frame now. Seal the deal, take it to 2-1-2. Still in favor of Kiashan though. He's on the blue. Blue to the middle. Some great exciting matches we've seen so far in this Hard Cup. Absolutely enjoying the involvement of all the sponsors. How for the first time partnering up with Pro Snooker, looking forward to see what we can do with them moving forward to grow snooker in South Africa and Africa. Big thank you to them for their involvement and also manufacturing the incredible cues as well as tips. And a player such as Shane Van Boning can't be wrong endorsing our tips and cues. Kiashan now back at the table. He's on a break of 1, trailing by 7. Lovely, great contact on the red. We've just loved it to stay over the pocket, but he'll still be okay. Needs a good shot on his next red though to continue with this break and continue. Very close. Would have loved to just regain the lead. Difference of 5 at the moment. The red would have made it 4 and he would have been perfectly on the blue to take a lead of 1. Tough shot being attempted by Jaden. Beautiful shot. He's on the black once again. Makes the black. Difference currently on 13. Kiyashin really wants to get back at the table as quickly as possible. Problem though for Jaden is the yellow and brown tied up. Lovely red to the middle. Jaden looking to find his feet now against Kiyashin. Played a few good shots. He's on the pink. Just needs to play this softly and he'll stay on the red just below the black. Exactly like that. Stays on the red. Pink back on its spot. And very quickly the lead for Jaden going up to 20. And a foul. Very unfortunate by Jaden. This is exactly the opportunity Kiyashin wanted. Oh, is he going to get lucky? No. Yes, he is. Look for a moment as if it's just going to stay in the pocket and Jaden gets another opportunity, but didn't work out. Kiyashin now looking to have lost a little bit of form. He was making those shots like it was nothing in the first and second frame. Battling now in the third frame, trying to come from behind. Difference of 15. Oh, so close by Jaden. Where's he going to leave this red? Kiyashin made a mess of that. 4 points awarded. Got very close to making contact with that red. Playing a bit aside. Coming off the rail instead of applying side. Again, very close. This is looking good now for Jaden. He's looking to turn the screws now on Kiyashin. There is enough time. Still have over an hour left of play, compared to our match taking place over on our second table, Ricky Tregoning against Muttalib Ali. Ricky has taken the first frame. And they're still busy with the second frame, 38 points to 16. Ricky is in the lead there as well. Muttalib really struggling this morning. And another safety being played by Jaden. This one not as great as the previous one. Kiyashin with an open shot. It is a long shot to the red. Successfully played. Is he going to get on a color? This is the black. Jaden having to play for the yellow. There's 27 on the table. So enough colors for Kiyashin to get back in this match, or back in the frame rather. Only 22 the difference, 27 on the table. Oh, what a shot by Kyashin. Gets on the green as well. What a shot by him. One of the shots of the tournament. Just the screen. Big shot for him. He should be able to get onto the brown. Needs to avoid the blue. He's made a hash of that though. An opportunity for Jaden. But got great position on the brown if he just made that green. Both players will require the blue as well. Drawing back, but he's gotten into much in behind the brown. Can still cut it, but this makes it so much more difficult. Lovely shot by Jaden. Gets the brown, still needs the blue. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't. Having a look at the scores now, 61-34. 27 the difference. Kyashin needing snookers now. Kyashin coming back to the table. He'll have a look. Long blue for Jaden to secure the frame. Kyashin does require snookers, but feels like he can get them. Another attempt on the blue for Jaden. And that's it. That should secure the frame. Can't see Kyashin getting up from here. And well done there by Jaden. Finally pulling back one frame, and we still have just over an hour left, so we could see this go down to a decider if Jaden can pull through with another frame, make it 2-2. Complete polar opposite game taking place over on table 2. Ricky up against Muttalib, only 6 the difference in terms of points. Ricky on 39, Muttalib on 33. Ricky, however, is leading by 1 frame to 0. Kyashin will be getting frame number 4 underway for us. Kyashin really wants to shut Jaden out now as quickly as possible. Nice break-off shot by Kyashin, gets into bulk and behind the green. Blue obstructing as well, so Jaden straight away being asked to make a tough shot to get the cue ball. back to safety. Successfully negotiated by Jaden. Gets back into bulk, avoids the yellow and brown. Nice response by Jaden. Unable to avoid the brown, Kyashin, but still okay. A lot of distance to cover for Jaden, so no easy options available. It looks like Jaden is being a bit aggressive. Almost gets unlucky with the cue ball to the left middle. Kyashin back to bulk. Will Jaden be aggressive again? I don't think he will. Chances are too high that he will leave Kyashin on with something, because he would need to get the cue ball back into bulk, and it's a lot harder from the position that he finds himself now. Right, looks like he is going for an aggressive shot again. And what a shot by Jaden. That is the potting that we'd expect from the youngster. Blue to the corner, well played Jaden. He's on the red just above the pink.
Six.
Misses the red though to the bottom left. Kyashin going for the safer option, but the red hits the jaw, and he's going to leave this on for Jaden. Small mistake by Kyashin. Again, opening the door for Jaden. First two frames well and truly belonging to Kyashin. Jaden fighting his way back. Oh, misses the pink. There was a great opportunity to stay in and amongst the reds for Jaden. However, he is in the lead in this frame, and feels like he has a slight momentum advantage as well. Big but now made by Kyashin, keeping one eye on our other semi-final match. Very close encounter, still 1-0 in favor of Ricky, but they are battling. It's 44 points for Ricky, 50 for Mutalib. And a lovely shot by Kiyashin. Taking the lead again now. Break of 15. Just wants to continue making balls and adding to his break, and expecting Jaden to be quite nervous at the moment. Kiyashin showed in the first 2 frames that if you give him an opening, he can put together quite a hefty break. Made the black again. I think he's still on the red to the bottom left. Tough bridging over the 2 reds though. Touching ball, unfortunately for Kiyashin. Break comes to an end. And how does he make the white from there? Just had to leave the cue ball in bulk, and then he scratches the, well, 2 cushions. Cue ball going down in the corner pockets. Kiyashin attempted long pot, misses. Is he going to leave Jaden on with anything? No, he gets a bit lucky with those 2 reds. Just a containing shot played by Jaden. Kiyashin with an easy response to Jaden's containing shot, leaving him with something similar. Just keeping the cue ball in the bulk area. But slight opportunity now for Kiyashin. Won't be too hard to keep the cue ball in bulk, so he's got a shot that he can just go for. Cut it to the middle. Got quite close. There's the cue ball coming out far enough to leave the same red on for Jaden to the middle. Kiyashin back to the table now. Still anyone's frame. Kiyashin playing for a spot in the semi-final. If he can take this frame, Jaden needs 2 frames to get that spot in the semi-final. Might be in trouble here, Kiyashin, if Jaden can see the red. Couldn't play, had to play the tougher red, but he's now left an absolute sitter for Kiyashin. Just needs to cue over the reds, the cluster of reds, and then he can get an easy opener and finish on the black, which he has done. There's also another red available right over the pocket, left middle. Nice nudge on the red on the right hand side rail, opening up another option for Kiyashin. Red to the left middle. Stay on the blue. He does. So he's now got 2 reds on the right-hand side, along with blues that he can use. Blue going back onto its spots.
14.
Trying to get onto the black. Lovely shot. How's his luck? Kiyashin looking good in this frame again. Break of 22. Score 45 at the moment. Gets up straight away. Happy with that shot. Back on the black again. This is a great opportunity for Kiyashin to make the highest break of the tournament. However, makes contact with the red. He's going to get away with it. Still has the red available over the right middle. Score on 46 for Kiyashin, 11 for Jaden. Jaden needs to make a plan. More than enough balls on the table. Jaden with a red and black potted. He's out of position at the moment. Good cut, fine cut being played by Jaden. He's on the blue again. Also has the pink available if he wants to play for that. Blue is the easier shot though. Another successful red, and he's on the black. So a very interesting frame now between these two players, Jaden and Kiyashin. Jaden wants to carry on with this break and get as close as possible and hopefully exceeding the score of 46 by Kiyashin. Lovely black. Tough shot on the next red. Needs to navigate the red between the pink and other reds, the middle pockets. This isn't easy. Jaden very close with that red. Attempted pot by Kiyashin, still okay. Hasn't left anything easy for Jaden. But Jaden will be tempted. Seen him go for much harder shots and pull them off. Like that. What a shot by Jaden. 12 the difference at the moment. He's on the black, so he can bring it down to only 5 points. Misses the black, And it looks like he's given an opportunity for Kiyoshin. Neither red's easy, but both reds possible. Opting to go for the red at the top. Is he going to try and play safe? No, aggressive shots. Is he going to get away with it? How is that? Raises his hand. This could be an opportunity for Kiyoshin. Unplanned. I would have suggested he goes for a safety shot there. There was an easy one available with the ball colors to hide behind. Let's see if Jaden can navigate this rail. Does. Almost gets lucky. What is he going to leave Kiyoshin with? This is interesting. Blue in a tough spot though. Right hand side rail. Successful on the red. He's on the yellow. Yellow going back to its spots. Is he going to get on the red? Does it pass the pink? Doesn't. Sends the red to bulk. And that's worked out lovely for Kiyoshin once again. But again, just the great sportsmanship. Raised the hand by Kiyoshin, just saying sorry to his opponent. Things going his way. Jaden just looking at where he's going to come off the cushion. I highly doubt that he'll miss this red. Very easy to escape from there when the ball on is so close to the rail. Contact made. Where is he going to leave this red? He's going to leave it right over the pocket for Kiyoshin. You can even move the blue from here if he wants to. Help him to get onto the pink. No need. He'll just make the pink now and then he'll be on the yellow. So just needs to remain focused. There's Kiyoshin. This is for a spot in the semi-final. 16 points the difference. Oh, misses it. Could have made it 22. And position wayward as well. Wasn't on the yellow. So again, fortune for Kiyoshin. My apologies, more than enough for Jaden to play at on that yellow. And a great shot, gets position on the green. Needs to make sure that he holds for the brown as well. Problem is that blue. Difference of 14. Misses the green though. And is he gonna get the snooker? Looks good. No, I think Jaden can't see enough of the green. Very tough shot for Kiyoshin on this green. Fortunately for him, he is a tall man. Very close. Which helped Kiyoshin there as well, playing left-handed. Is there a gap between the brown and pink for Kiyoshin to see the green? I think there's enough to not be too much of a problem for Kiyoshin. Not sure if he can pot it from here though. Oh, so close. Bit of fortune as well for Kiyoshin. Could have very well left the green over the middle pocket. As we carry on with this quarterfinal match, we will start the semi-finals in just over an hour from now. So please come through if you're in the area. Come and have a brunch here at the Centurion Mall. We are in the food court, so you can watch some snooker as well while you're here. We're looking forward to seeing you all come through. There's no tickets, it's free entry, and over 220 stores for you to come and have a look at here at the beautiful Centurion Mall for the How Cup. How, our main sponsor, doing an incredible job with supplying professional quality tips and cues. Made a hash of this blue, Kiyoshin. Obviously, if we're talking about the incredible standard, you can't exclude Andy Billiard Cloth from this conversation. The official cloth being used in all the pro snooker events moving forward, and also the cloth used at the World Games. So definitely set to make heavy inroads in the international market. Andy Billiard Cloth, great partnership, and one that we are very proud of here at Pro Snooker. Currently 21 the difference, 18 on, so Jaden does require a snooker. Over on our second stream, still a very close encounter. Ricky again in the lead, having played a good safety, troubling Mutalib. And we'll take the scores to 28 points to 19 in favor of Ricky Tregoning, but the frame scores are 1-1. So a very close encounter over on our second stream. Contact on the blue, legally made by Kiyoshin, and looks like he has in a way returned the safety. I'm not sure if he can, Jaden can see the right side of the blue, but a very good response. Jaden could see more than enough. And a good shot being played by Jaden, acknowledged by Kiyoshin. And a good response. Lovely by Kiyoshin. Multiple SA title holder as well. Kiyoshin Moodley. Jaden just starting off his career in snooker. Hasn't been playing all that long. Kiyoshin with another successful escape, using the pink to make life difficult for Jaden. So another attempt by Jaden, just not good enough. Kiyoshin with a clear shot on the blue. Jaden with an open shot on the blue, but he can't make it. He needs a snooker, and it's very tough to do with only 2 balls on the table. And that is trouble for Jaden. Kyashin can wrap this up now. He just needs this blue. Should be able to get onto the pink, but don't even think that would be necessary. Just needs to make the blue. But still gets on the pink. Kyashin looking to wrap this up now. This will take his score to 67. He does. Shake of the hand. That is the end of the match. Kyashin through to the semi-final. But well played by Jaden. Entertaining match. Started to fight back well. Again, our sponsors, How and the Andy Billiard Cloth. Big thank you to them, as well as our refreshment sponsor, Mitre Brands. We'll see you all soon for the semi-finals. Thank you.